Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here, and today we're going to be doing an Old Navy haul. It's been a little while since I've been there, maybe because I didn't need too many clothes, but because I am going to be attending a work conference later on in next week, then I decided that I wanted to look for a few little outfits to just spruce up my wardrobe a little bit. I don't really have a lot of um, kind of in between, I guess you could say like business casual or just not even business casual, but like just kind of um just nice, not casual, but just a step up attire. And so Old Navy has some great sales going on over the Mother's Day weekend. And so I took advantage to add a few things to my wardrobe that I plan to wear at the conference. And I also have a couple of things I picked up at a sale a while back, but they do still have these items and they are on sale. So I would love to share and recommend those as well. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. But first, I want to share a couple things. They're currently doing super cash. So that is when Old Navy, you spend so much, then you earn super cash. So I earned one super cash redemption coupon and it starts June 7th. So not too far away. And it has the codes and everything. So you can use it in store or online and you can get 20 off 50, 40 off 100, or 60 off 150. And that's a pretty good deal. And so I earned those from my purchase. So let me start off with the things that I purchased for that I plan to wear for my conference, and then I'll share with you a couple of things that I bought a little while back, but they're still in stock and still on sale. So I want to share those too. So the first thing I bought, and I do have some footage. I have some fitting room footage of the things that I just bought. So I will, you'll see that up on screen, and I'll talk more about like the fit and everything. So as you can see, the first outfit that I'm going to start with is this nice jumpsuit. I love this color. That's the back. And of course you can see it better in the full screen in the footage. But this was $44.99 originally, and it was on sale for $18. So if one thing I love about Old Navy is it's affordable and pretty decent quality. So um I would never recommend paying full price unless you absolutely need something in that moment or if you have a fear that it's going to sell out. There are a few items that get really popular or they go viral and they do sell out, but for the most part, there's always a sale. So try not to spend full price at Old Navy if you don't have to, or at least if nothing else, try and shop when there is a super cash promo, which is pretty frequently going on. So at least you get something back for your shopping. So now this outfit, what you are seeing in the fitting room footage was a size extra large. Now, when it comes to rompers and jumpsuits and things, I typically would go between an extra large and an XXL in Old Navy. It really depends on how it's made, the cut, the fit, level of stretch, all of those things. And as we know, sizing can be inconsistent sometimes. And Old Navy tends to be in that category, although certain items are pretty consistent with sizing. So it just depends on what the item is. So what you see me trying on is an extra large, which fit fine, felt good. But the only thing is because of the material, even though it is very stretchy and super soft, by the way, feels super soft and comfortable. But because of the way the material is, it seemed to be like showing literally every dimple that you had, any crevice. And I don't know if you could tell on my legs, but it almost looked like I wasn't wearing like any shorts or anything under there, but it almost looked like it was making like a weird like mark or demarcation on my leg. I don't know. And it wasn't tight or anything. So it was like a quote unquote perfect fit. But because of the material and the way that it just sits on your body, I was like, okay, let me try sizing up to see if that feels any better. The only concern with stuff like this is that with the crisscross top that it has, sometimes when you have the one pieces, it does have the defined cinched waist, which also has lots of stretch. Um, if I go up a size, sometimes this part will get baggy or be a little too big. So I was kind of scared to go up a size just for that reason. But it actually worked out, and I took the risk, didn't even bother to try it on because usually I do take both of those items in both sizes in the dressing room. But that day I just didn't feel like it, and I only took one, which was the extra large that you saw. And so they did have an XXL, so I just bought it and I was like, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just return it. But I actually tried it on and it fit beautifully. Now I don't have a picture of me in that because I did that once I got home, but it fit wonderfully. And because it does have this tie in the back or button in the back, this kind of keyhole button, then I think that helps keep that top from being too loose. So I absolutely love the way this fit, and I will be wearing it. It comes in a few different colors. The blue that I loved is sold out, seemingly online and in stores around me. So I'm sad about that. But it also comes in black, which they had in my store, but I didn't want black. I wanted a color. And also it's another color online. I can't remember what color it was, but they're um four color options. So it was this kind of mauve color, um, black, the blue that was sold out, and one other color. So that was that. Now the next thing that I purchased in my receipt were these pants. Now sometimes these kind of linen pants, they can also be hit or miss, especially if you have like the lower belly area. But these actually fit really good, and I got them in an extra extra large, and I got two pair. The first pair you see that I tried on is the ones here, so you can see the color. It's just smooth in the front, stretchy waistband, and then in the back you have two pockets. They are real pockets, functional pockets, and then they have pockets on the side as well that are also functional. And I like these. I got these in size XXL, mainly because of I didn't want with this material. It does have stretch. These are wide leg and they have the comfort waistband. They do have the stretch, but sometimes this material will grip, especially if you have a little booty or anything like that. And it can also be tight on the thighs. And so that's why I like to size up. I did not, again, I didn't try on the extra large for comparison. Those probably would have fit okay. Sometimes they can be tight across the front, depending. So I would maybe go back and try them on, but these were on special. They are originally, these were actually an online return, so they didn't have a price, but actually both of these seemingly were, because neither one of them have the price on them. So I'll put the price on the screen as to how much they actually were. I think they were $28. Yes, they were $28 originally, but they were on sale for 14. So I got two pair. I really love this kind of color. Now I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of give me baby poop color vibes, but I love the color. And then they also had chocolate brown, they had black, and then they had this kind of olive green color. So I got these as well. So I plan to match these with a top that I got a while back at Old Navy, probably like a year or so ago. And it's like a pretty pink top that has kind of like a little design or something on the sleeve. Like it has like a, not embroidery, but it's some kind of design on it. It's really cute. So I think it'll look cute with really either of these. And then I have another um, kind of solid pink. And I also have like a solid black bodysuit. So I may wear those. I am going to wear the pink and then also probably the black bodysuit with one of these, maybe with the more olive green. And I might do the pink just since we're already bright, just keep it all bright there. So I'll see how it looks and I'm going to try them out. Maybe I'll do a little lookbook, a quick little short lookbook to show like how I styled these pieces so you can see. So these will be some things I plan to wear at the conference. And then what is the 4th of July without an Old Navy classic flag tee? So I kind of collect these, just get them like every year. I don't even usually wear them on the 4th, but I just like to collect them because they have the years, and that's just a thing now, like things that have like some kind of moment in time. And so, of course, it has the Match the Fam tag on it because you can buy these in all sizes, kids, men, women, everything. And so they have lots of colors. I got this one. I may go back and get another one, but these are $5. That's the regular price. They do go on sale quite a bit. And if you had an Old Navy card, they were actually 50% off, but I don't have an Old Navy card. So therefore, I just paid the regular $5. But for the women's sizes, they had red, gray, um, navy blue, and I think pink or white. I can't remember because they did have pink, I think, in the little kids. And then they did have black in men's, and sometimes I get the black men's shirts because I like the black. So I'll get them, but the design is the same. It just is a different color shirt. And of course, it just says American tradition, and then it has the year and the flag. So I love those, and this feels so soft. I don't know what the material is, but it feels super soft. I got it in an XXL because I like my t-shirts to be a little oversized. And you saw the t-shirt obviously in the footage earlier. I didn't have a top that I was trying on, so and I was wearing a one piece jumper that day, so I just put on that top on top of the other pants just so that I would have something that wouldn't be topless. Now, let's get into the other items that I purchased a little while back, but they are still available and on sale. With the first thing being these joggers. Now, these are the high rise jogger. This is the Old Navy Active Power Soft high rise jogger in the with the Go Dry material. And this is a size extra large. You'll see the footage there. Sorry, the lighting is not the greatest. I did that. I didn't have footage of these in the dressing room, but I just wanted to show you guys what they look like because one, they're super comfortable, and when they say high rise, you see these are really high. Like I can literally pull them up to my boobs. That's how high rise these pants are, and they still fit full coverage. I am 5'8", and they still fit full length. And this is just regular length pants. So I absolutely love these. I was pleasantly surprised at how well they fit, and they also have functional pockets. We love that. So it's kind of like it really is like a jogger slash obviously you can work out in these. These are active wear, but they're just cute. And I love camo. I will never ever not love a camo moment. So I purchased these and I think when I bought them, they were on sale. I think I paid maybe between 16 to 18 bucks for these. They are on sale now. I want to say they might be 16.99, but I'm not 100% sure. They were on sale. So I absolutely love these. Highly recommend, especially if you're looking for a true high rise pant, because they really are high rise. And that's why I wanted to show you guys those specifically. Now, the other two pairs they're the same style, just different colors, were the extra high rise leggings in the 7/8 ankle. And these are the Cloud Comfy extra high rise leggings. These fit and feel amazing. Also, they won't line about the high rise. So, Old Navy, kudos to you. Your high rise is truly high rise, and I do appreciate that. So I got them in this pretty burgundy color. They came in a few colors, but I got these. All this stuff was purchased in store, by the way. Um, Very nice, soft, super soft. The comfy. They weren't lying. The original price is $26.99. I think they were at least half off. So I did not pay full price for these, but they feel amazing. Just want to show you guys what they look like. And they do have the crisscross front here. I don't know if you guys could see that from there. And again, I got these in the extra large. Everything was in extra large. The camo, this pair, and the other pair that I'm about to show you, which is the same, just a different color. This beautiful kind of green color. I want to get colors. They did have black, but I wanted to get colors because I have a lot of black, and I was like, I like color, and it's summertime coming up. And again, this is an extra large. It has the crisscross front here, and these are the same extra high rise 7/8 Cloud Comfy um, leggings. To share, that was everything that I picked up from Old Navy. All right, y'all, editing marketing here, and I almost totally forgot that I did try on but didn't purchase um some swimwear. Now I wasn't in the market for swimwear. I actually have some bathing suits that I need to try on. I think they should still fit, but I was just curious in terms of like fit and just how it would look. I did actually like the piece that I tried on, so I could consider buying it if it is for the right price. So this one that I tried on comes in a few different colors. It came in store. They had the beautiful blue, and they also had this kind of coral color, and they had like a black and white kind of polka dot stripe something going on, like two-toned situation. And I think they had like solid black as well in store. And I'm not sure how many colors it came in, but I really like the style, and I was just curious to see how it would look on me. I haven't really tried on like new swimwear in a very long time. And so I was just curious to see what it would look like. And I liked it. I felt comfortable in it. It fit. It was an XXL. and it fit fine. I would have purchased it if I was in the market for swimwear. I just wasn't at the moment, but who's to say I may not go back and buy it? Maybe I'll use my super cash to pick it up. But I just want to share that just so you could get an idea. And just for reference, I'm typically a pants size 18. Tops I usually wear anywhere from an extra large to XXL, just depending on, sometimes large, depending on how it's cut, fit, all of that. So just to give you an idea of the range, up top, I'm a 38 double D. So as you can see, it was fully supportive there in the bathing suit top. And that was it. And of course, I did still have on underwear when I tried that on, but it's a very nice I thought figure flattering piece, and I love the color on me. That's one of my favorite color blues to wear and to buy things in. And so I would probably get it in that color as well as maybe even the coral color, because again, I love colors, especially when you're talking about spring and summertime. And the other thing that I was trying to consider is like what it would look like on me when I'm a little bit more bronze, because I get very, very bronze if I stay out in the sun, like on the beach or whatever, for a long period of time. So I want to make sure that I still look cute on my complexion, with my complexion and my swimsuit, regardless of what color it is. So that's why I was in between like the blue and that kind of coral. Both of them I think would look really nice on my skin once I start to tan a little bit and get more of a bronzy glow. So I wanted to make sure I shared that. I don't remember the price of the swimsuit at the time, and because I did not purchase it, I don't have the price here. And also just a note on those pants that I showed you guys, the linen pants, they were originally $39.99 and I got them for $14. So very uh awesome deal. But again, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and let me know if you tried on anything or if there are any new pieces that you think I should check out at Old Navy. They also had two-piece options, but I was in Old Navy near closing, so I didn't want to rack up on too many items to have to try on and go through. But I may go back and do maybe a swimsuit haul if you guys want to see that. So just put it down below if you want me to try on some pieces, just to give you guys an idea of what things fit like, what they look like on a plus size person, with those maybe similar dimensions to you. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.